just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Amendola. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Shohei Ohtani swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
This one bashed to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcelo Meyer. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and he went around. Ruled a swing. The 0-1. And that clips the inside corner.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The next pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and that is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. 1 out, base is empty. Next to hit, Frank Thomas. And the first offering is not close. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh moves under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Luis Robert Jr. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Castellanos pulls it down. This is Bryson Stott. Right through there for a strike.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and 1 out now.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Bryce Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike. And fires in a fastball at 95. 2 outs, base is empty. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1-2.
Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Eloy Jimenez. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Outside.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air out to center. Marsh running hard. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch.
Sosa. Off-balance speed, there's one. Now to first, and it's a double play. 2 down, bases empty. Colson Montgomery, the next to hit. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that's outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the second. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Trey Turner. Turner measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Max Kepler at the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And here comes Alec Boehm. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Benintendi hustling after it. Drops into the... We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Jose Alvarado.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Takes it himself and 1 away in the top of the third. We see Shohei step in the box now. He's already homered today, which isn't a surprise for the player who hits the ball harder than just about anyone.
Yeah, and that's not hyperbole, Boog. StatCast numbers back it up. Ohtani launched more home runs at 115 miles per hour or faster than anyone else in the league these last few years.
That one inside, and 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
This one in the air, right field. Castellanos moves on it. Oh, he brought it back. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. He's 0 for 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Hit in the air, left field. Kepler squeezes it, and that set for the bottom of the third. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much a model swing on that one.
That's ripped into the outfield. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. It's 3-2. And he gets there. The tying runs at third with a triple. And now here is Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And ball 1. With the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out.
So close to tying up this ball game, but just couldn't keep it fair down the line. A couple of inches different, and this is a new game.
Goes down looking.
Now
here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly. Back even. It's 3-3.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Jimenez trying to get there. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Alvarado back to work. That misses,
One ball, no strike.
and it's 1-0. And that is out of play. Phillies fans want a strikeout.
2-2.
That one 95 to finish him off. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the first baseman, Frank Thomas. Ground ball up the middle. Stott over to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. So here's Robert now. He's 0 for 1. That one out to right. Castellanos sizing this one up. And that's the 3rd out. Back. So they turn to their closer, Trevor Hoffman. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to do something special right
0-2.
here, it's going to have to happen.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Kepler in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Pitching for the Phillies.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Matt Strom.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And there's
That's
a ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at 3rd. Benintendi to the plate.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind is blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That's off the mark. 1-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. That's out number 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the second baseman, Colson Montgomery. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Lifted in the air, right field. Moncada. He's got it. And there's one down. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's outside.
Headed towards the corner. Lays out and makes the play. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. JT Realmuto steps in. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. The winning run at third. And here in extra innings.
Now
Top of the 6th inning. Digging in, Kyle Teal.
Number 50, Orion Kerkering.
Left field. Kepler under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag. And they get 2. Double play. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one the other way.
That's a
and
foul ball.
foul ball. The pitch. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
This guy's pounding the zone.
0-2.
Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Fastball
1
is
ball, 2
outside.
strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to...
Got him. Bottom of the 6th.
Leading
And
up
here's the
for
Phillies
Phillies,
leadoff man,
the
Bryce.
second baseman,
New
Bryson.
pitcher coming on, the veteran, Raleigh Fingers.
Now
Right
pitching,
through there for a strike.
Wally Fingers.
That one finds the zone. 0-2.
0-2.
Way high.
That's high. That's a ball.
Inside,
Ball.
almost got him.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Yeah.
Well, a come-and-get-me
Zero
fastball
balls,
right
1
there.
strike.
He didn't look ready for the
Strike 2.
velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
With the winning run standing at second here in extra innings. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. That's in there. 0-1.
Run.
And at bat like this is almost
No balls,
over
2
as
strikes.
it begins.
Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now it's going to be Marcelo Meyer. Kerkering back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. Hard hit, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. 1 down, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Frank Thomas. That's a ball,
1-0.
went with the sweeper. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Late on that fastball. 1-run game, 1 out,
1-2, the
1
count.
on. Ripped into right center, and now maybe extra bases. They're waving Ramirez home. The relay, it's offline.
He's safe.
The run comes in, and they take a
Now
2-run
pitching
lead.
for the Phillies,
1 out, runner at
Number
second.
60.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert.
Woodson.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Stott over to first in time. And they take care of Robert for the out. Here's Eloy Jimenez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
And another
That's a
ball.
ball. 2 balls, no strikes. No, that's outside. Ball.
There's the strike. Runner at third, 2 away. On the ground. Trey Turner gloves it. Sends it to first. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Turner now. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
No ball,
0-1.
1 strike.
And a strike on the outside edge. Got him swinging. Now batting Max Kepler. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That one misses. Ball 1. With the tying run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that one in there and gets Kepler. Now only 1 out remaining. Boom. In the box now. Take strike 1. And that's a little bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike. They're down to their final strike. Raleigh is just 1 strike away. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it. The 5. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And delivers outside. Swings and misses. And a count 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Runner at first with no outs here.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next pitch inside. And now 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Now here is Marcelo Meyer.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
And that one fouled off. And there's a base hit to left. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
All
Now
over that
pitching
one right
for the
there.
Mets.
Anytime you rip a line drive the
Number
other way, you
72.
feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Teal, the runner at third. Ohtani on second. Meyer at first with no outs. Ball one there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground, right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. So they get the out, but a run does score. So digging in, Frank Thomas. Golden opportunity right here. Fouled off. He was late.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Slider misses outside. Line and a base hit into right. One runs in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away. Luis Robert now. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Just
outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Now coming in to pinch hit, Yohan Moncada.
In the air, right side. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Up and in, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Oh, nice stop at first. And they get the out. Yohan Moncada into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Bottom of the first, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. I just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Jose Siri stands in now and watches strike one. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. 2 down. Juan Soto now. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Soto hitting third in the lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. He takes it himself.
Now pitching for the New
Back
York
here at
Mets,
Citi Field. Now it's the second
Number
baseman,
55.
Colson Montgomery.
Ryan Stanton.
Swings through that.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that's through there for a strike. That misses. 1-2 the count.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Struck him out looking. So the batting order turns over. And here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Siri hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Foul ball there. 2 outs, bases empty. Next offering is downstairs. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now, Marcelo Meyer. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. He's there. He's got it. Back here in Queens, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Pete Alonso. And there's a strike.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Robert moving under it. Nabs it. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Mark Vientos. Just missed. Peralta, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Zips it across, got the out. Brandon Nimmo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Headed towards the corner. A dive, and he can't haul it in. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
That one's in there. And it's 0-2.
And you won't see the skipper run.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
Pitching for the
And
New
welcome
York
back to the
Mets,
ballpark. On to the 3rd
Number
inning.
75.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez.
Garrett.
That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now the first baseman, Frank Thomas. RBI single his last time up. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is.
He takes it himself to the bag. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And that's down and away. Strike two. That one missed. Bounced up the middle. Montgomery. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And that misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
No strike.
That's in there. 1 out, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
2-2 the count.
Got him swinging. Only 1 out remaining for the
Now
Mets.
batting, the shortstop,
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Lindor.
That's a laser base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
The Mets down to their final strike. That misses. 2-2. Lindor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of
And now Kyle Teal. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
At the plate, Marcelo Meyer. And a foul ball. Ohtani gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Runner, yes.
Shohei on the go. Pitch inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Fought off foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball, that's outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Jose Ramirez. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. On the ground, right side. He's in there. It's 2-0. One down. And here's the first baseman, Frank Thomas. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Alvarez makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now it's Luis Robert. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Myers has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. Back here in Houston, and now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. That one down the line, and that's just foul. And that one popped in the air, left field. Jimenez trying to get there, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Yainer Diaz. Right through there for a strike. Diaz measures 6 feet even, 26 years old, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
And a ground ball to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Jose Altuve. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Just missed.
1-0. That's
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss.
Now
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Bennett Sousa.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one ripped left field. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
Andrew Benintendi.
The other way. And a base hit. The throw to third. In there safely.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And that chance handled. They get the tag on him, and a run scores on the double play. And now the catcher comes up to him. Kyle Teal. He's already homered in this game. Hard hit right side. Altuve slings to first. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Vic Caratini at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a foul out of play. A little bit high. Now 1-2. That's out to center field. Robert moves under it. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Now at the plate, Isaac Paredes. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In the air, out towards left center. And that one pulled down by Jimenez.
Now pitching for the Astros.
Back here in Houston, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Josh Hader.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. So now the hard-throwing left-hander Josh Hader on the hill. And when you look at the start of Hader's career, pretty incredible. Arguably one of the top beginnings to a career for any reliever in history. Walker steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1. Meyer takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a chopper out to short. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That's towards center. Myers should have this one. Makes the catch. Set for the bottom of the third. Leading off, Jake Myers. Ripped, but it curls foul. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
On the ground at first, Thomas takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jimenez snags it for the second out. Astros down to their last out. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. 2 outs. And a foul ball. This could end it. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And that'll do it. Now it's going to be Nolan Jones. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of.
Oh, that drilled him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. So up next, Marcelo Meyer. And fouled off. Jones, the lead runner, out at second. Ohtani on at first with nobody out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The shortstop takes the ball. And that one in the air center field. Bellinger sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He hammers one out to center. It's 3-0.
Number 56.
Next to hit, Todd Helton.
Ryder
to the right
Jr.
side. Jazz tosses to first. Play is made, 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Michael Toglia. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Gone off the center field window. See you later. And now Brenton Doyle. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Doyle measures 6 feet 4 inches. Hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. That one gets down for a hit, and that extends the inning. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Doyle at second with 2 down. Squirts away a little bit.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Back in New York. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
No ball, 2
And
strikes.
ball 1.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
The right fielder,
One away. Aaron Judge batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting
Jazz
fourth,
Chisholm
the
Jr.
second
now.
baseman, Jazz
There's a strike.
Chisholm Jr.
0-1 is the count.
And
Ball, that's
downstairs. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Stallings down to first with it. And it's in time for the 3rd out.
Pitching for the
Second inning
Yankees,
set to go. Jacob
Number
Stallings
43.
now.
Jonathan Loaisiga.
To the right side, Chisholm. The throw to first. They get the out on Stallings. So the lineup flips over. Now here's Nolan Jones. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one ripped. That's back there. Gone into Monument Park. That one landed amongst the legends. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Reached on an infield single his first time. And it's fouled away. And that one is in for a strike at 95. And it's 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away. Marcelo Meyer will hit next. Fly to center his first time. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. Second home run of the inning for them, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. And here is Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Stepping in, Todd Helton. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Cabrera makes the grab and ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Austin Wells in the box now. No balls and a strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Third baseman,
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
LeMahieu.
On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Corrals it, and that ends the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me. And
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. Brenton Doyle getting ready to hit a single his first time. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check on the runner, and he's back in there. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw. Save. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of...
Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Man at first with 1 gone. And the batter now, Jacob Stallings. Ripped on a line. Bellinger calls it in for the out. 2 away down. Nolan Jones digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Oh, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Right side. Over to Goldie. And that is that. Back now in the Bronx as we go to the last of the 3rd. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Just misses with that one. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Trent Grisham stands in now and watches strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
And that just misses. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike. The Yankees down to their final strike. That one just misses, and it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. This one ends. Okay, all set to go. Now the left fielder, Nolan Jones. And that one fouled off. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 1-2. To the right side. And that one handled. Casas takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that is out of play. Ohtani in his 8th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Japan. Swings through that high fastball.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
That's down and in.
2-2.
And there's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now Marcelo Meyer. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, Story. Handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back inside Fenway Park, here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Fouled off left side. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
0-1. Ball.
1 out, bases empty. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Rafael Devers. In there at the knees. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Fans another. Back here in Boston, top of the second. And the batter now, Jose Ramirez. Crawford back to work. Outside low, 1-0. Late swing, foul to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out to center. Rafaela under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Todd Helton. Fought off foul. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. It's in and out of his glove. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Next to hit, Brenton Doyle. Line drive, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite.
Runner on the go. There's the ball. Throw, save. Doyle at second with 2 down. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. So 2 down. Here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. On the ground, out to short. Bregman to first. And the inning back here at Fenway Park. We head to the bottom of the second. And now here is Tristan Casas. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Alex Bregman batting with 1 down takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
There's a strike. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. Red Sox back here at Fenway, and here is Nolan Jones.
Now pitching.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Number 32.
0-1.
Justin Wilson.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Struck out swinging his first time. This one popped up. And just foul. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. 0 for 1 so far. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Durant brings it in for the third. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Ripped on the ground to second. 1 up, 1 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Ground ball left side. Ramirez sends it to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Trevor Story in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that is the ball game. 2-0. Digging in, Nolan Jones. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. Shohei Ohtani now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Long gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcelo Meyer. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Now a relay to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. This one in the dirt.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
1-1.
One out and a runner at second. Pitch in the dirt. That's ball two.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Meyer coming home. He'll score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 0-1. That one the other way. Fires to first in time. Here's Michael Tolia. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Right side, hard hit. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning. Bottom of the first. And now it's going to be Jordan Westburg. And that's in for a strike. Westburg hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was a second-round pick in 2020.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and 2 is the count.
And that skips in the dirt. Outside corner, got him looking.
Batting second, the first
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Mountcastle.
Tapped softly on the ground. Ramirez jumps, throws, on target. He got him. Nice play. Gunnar Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's in there. That is strike two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Ryan Baker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Man at first, nobody out. DJ LeMahieu now at the plate. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Late with the swing there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Out towards right center field. And there's a hit. Runner from third comes across, and they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that's a fair ball. LeMahieu on his way to third. The relay to second, not in time. He's safe.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Jones,
1-0.
the next to hit. Takes outside. Base hit, 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out. Shohei Ohtani
Now
out to the
pitching for the
dish.
Orioles.
He's already homered in this game.
Number 56, Serenity Dominguez.
Swings through that one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Next offering
Ball.
upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there.
1-1.
Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing, and that ball smashed on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. So digging in, Marcelo Meyer.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything.
Base hit, and a run comes in.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Center field, Mullins. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, now Tyler O'Neill. Right through there for a strike.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He
0-1.
statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in
No
this
balls.
one.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting fifth.
Here's
the
Adley
catcher,
Rutschman
Adley.
singing the Orioles gave him the largest signing
Oh, that's
bonus
down.
ever. More than $8 million, and you can see why. This guy just oozes with talent.
Yeah, Boog, and if it wasn't for a strained triceps injury, I believe Adley would have been on the Orioles opening day roster in 2022. The moment he was healthy enough, the Orioles called him up, and the rest is history.
Colton Cowser stands in now and watches strike 1. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Now here is Michael Toglia. Pitch misses
Ball.
inside, and that's ball 1.
You know, this
1-0.
group of hitters doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position. On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Outside, 2-2.
2-2.
Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Hard hit left side. Fires over to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Hit in the air, center field. Holiday on his way over, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me out.
Mullins. Bottom of the inning, Gary Sanchez at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a slider misses down and away.
1-2.
And that is downstairs. And it's 2-2. Up the middle, LeMahieu throws to first in time. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Cedric Mullins, batting with one down, takes a strike. High fly ball out to center field. Doyle on the move. Makes the grab, 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And now Jackson Holliday. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike. 1 strike away. Hard on the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Now the left fielder, Nolan Jones. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. He beats the throw, and they don't get the out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Steps on first for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
On the ground, right side. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. One down. Runner at first. Here's Jose Ramirez. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Weathers, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Weathers fires. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
High fly ball out towards left center. Sanchez gets under it. They got it for out number 2.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Ronnie Enriquez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Todd Helton in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Meyer headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Here's Michael Tolia.
Hey.
In the dirt.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field, Sanchez settles under this one, drops into the glove. Back here at Lone Depot Park, Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Fouled off. He was late. Yeah, that's fouled off. Righty delivers to third. Ramirez slings to first, and a quick out, number 1. High fly ball, right field. Tolia trying to get there. Makes the grab for the second out. And at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball there. Got him swinging.
Pitching for the Marlins.
Back here in Miami, new inning getting
Number
started.
51.
And now the center fielder,
Dick
Brenton
Red.
Doyle.
Cronin.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in. And there's one away. Here's DJ LeMahieu.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
That's hard hit on the line. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Jacob Stallings at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Now here's Nolan Jones. A single and a run scored and a walk. Out to short, Edwards. Tosses to first. That's out, number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jonah Bride. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And quickly 1 away in the second. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That one the other way. Nice grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-1. Lifted in the air, out to left. Sanchez ranging after it. He's got it, and there's 1 down. Now at the plate, Marcelo Meyer. That's to third, Norby. Tosses across to first. That's out, number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now for the Marlins, Jesus Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. And it's gone. Next to hit, Dane Myers. That one's in there, 0-1. And a slider in there for a strike. Caught him looking for the K. Now the catcher up to hit, Agustin Ramirez. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
The next
Nope.
offering
Outside.
misses. Ball 1. That one is
Ball 2.
upstairs. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And the Marlins with just 1 out left. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. Bunting for a hit. He's safe on with a bunt single. And up next for Miami, Otto Lopez.
That's out.
Just missed. That one's in there, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And now 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Next offering upstairs. This could end it. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ground ball right side. Boots it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. All right, ready to get underway. Here's Juan Soto. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Shohei Ohtani stands in now, looks at that one inside. And fouled off. Freed out of the stretch, fires. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. In the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Brings it in. Out. Number 2. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Ramirez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fair ball. Soto rounds second, heads for third. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That's inside. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Base hit, 1 run is in. A second scores as well, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that is that. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Bellinger's dad won a couple of World Series rings in 1999 and 2000. Clay was a backup infielder with the New York Yankees. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. In the 2023 season, Cody's dad, Clay, made a trip to Wrigley Field and sat in the right field bleachers to watch his son play. That's kind of cool. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's in for a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to
swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, and that finds the mark on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Runner takes off, fought off foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 4.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now pitching
second
for
inning
the
set
New
to
York
go.
Yankees,
Now it's going to be Brandon Nimmo.
Jonathan Loaisiga.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Jeff McNeil stands in. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the defense comes away with nothing. So a man at first. And now it's Jose Siri. On its way to the corner. And that drops foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. Back to the top of the lineup, and now it's Juan Soto. Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Next offering is outside. McNeil off of first with 2 away. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Judge hustles it back in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Now
First and
pitching for the
second,
Yankees,
2 outs. Here's Shohei
number 61.
Ohtani. He's 0 for 1.
Jake Cousins.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. On the ground to third. Slides for the stop. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. Bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. That clips the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. At the plate, Austin Wells. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great grab on the dive. Not in time. He's safe. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And stepping in for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu.
LeMahieu.
Up the middle. Steps on the bag for 1. Double play. What a... Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. On to the 3rd inning. And down the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
Number 57.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Meyer on at first, nobody out. Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and fires. And they'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
One and 2 here. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Over to first, safe. Here's Pete Alonso. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. That's outside, and it's 1-0. In the air, right field. Judge sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Luke Weaver.
Just trying to keep
Now
this one
pitching
close
for
here,
the
and
New
this
York
is where a
Yankees,
bullpen can give their players a
number
chance to
30.
fight back into the game.
Piazza stands in here, leaves that one off the
1-0.
inside. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And that is a foul ball. Chisholm. They take the force out. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. The Yankees looking to rally. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Nimmo makes the grab. And there's one away. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now
Yankees with only one out remaining. And that one hit to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The tag, and that's the ball game. All right, ready to go here. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. First offering, foul tipped. And oh man, that rang off his mask. You could hear it from up here. Next offering is down low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Over to Diaz. And an easy out to start the game. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
And the pitch is outside. Ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Marcelo Meyer. Now a bullet to second base. And stepping in for the Rays, Johnny DeLuca. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Peralta, in his 7th season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Slider got him for strike 3. Ha-Sung Kim in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
A little bit low. 1-2 to count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Yandy Diaz now. That one down the line, and foul ball. And that's in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's down and away. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. 3 up. Back now in Tampa Bay. Top of the 2nd. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Left center base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
He was all over that one. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, didn't get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. On the first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Mike Piazza at the plate and takes high there. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Doesn't stop, heads for home. He will score, and they take the lead. The throw to second is offline. So 2 down, and now here's Jeff McNeil. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And makes the grab. Back here at Tropicana Field, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. And now Brandon Lowe. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's carrying. Going. And so it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2.
In the air, left side. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
1-1.
And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. Now here is Jose Caballero.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That misses, and the count is 1-1. That clips the corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got him looking.
Pitching for the Rays.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Mark Vientos.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swung on, belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Here comes the throw. And he's into second with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Soto swings through it for strike one. That one outside. 1-1. Base hit center field. Runner around third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 2-1. No outs. Runner at first. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. That one missed. Soto gets his lead at first with nobody out. That's off the inside corner. Now 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great at bat. Finish this off.
On the ground, a short could be two. Off balance feet, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Kevin Kelly.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitch.
Shohei on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is fouled back. Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
One ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Hit hard on the ground is short. To first. And they get the out. Here's Jose Ramirez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag. Mark Vientos. Into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Josh Lowe in the box now. Takes strike one. Just missed. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Balance Jansen to hit. First pitch just misses. Line drive. He hauls it in. 2 away. Last chance for the Rays. Johnny DeLuca will hit next.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Next offering misses, and that is ball 1.
Trying to keep good.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Pretty fun little 3.
Ready to go now. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
That's inside. It's 2-2.
Full count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left field, way back there. And that one hops the wall. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. First pitch, not close. And another ball. Soto at second with nobody out. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now it's the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's a
line drive. That's a base hit. Coming around third is Soto. He scores, and they have the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. 2 on, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Second and third here. 1 away. Swing and a miss. 98 on the
got a ball,
gun.
one strike.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Base hit. One run is in. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 3. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And there's 2 away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the lead runner puts on the brakes at second. First. And second. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jesse Winker looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1. Ball 1.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Now
Jesse Winker into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Splits the plate, and that is strike 2. Good eye right there. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Peralta, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the outside corner. Got him looking.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Caleb Ferguson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Cruz under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Juan Soto now doubled his first time up.
That ball's foul.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. It's in and out of his glove, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Walked his first time. Fastball is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. Ripped to short. Slings it across. And they get
Now
so coming into the game now on defense, Tyrone Taylor. He'll be patrolling center field.
Tyrone Taylor.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting 5th, the first
Spencer
baseman,
Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Check swing, called strike. 1 out, base is empty. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Gets the outside corner with that one. Hit on the ground to short. Meyer Throws across the diamond. And the
Now pitching for the
back here in
Pirates,
Pittsburgh, new inning getting started.
Number
And the
44.
batter will be the shortstop,
Peter.
Marcelo Meyer.
Strzelecki.
Ball
Count
1, no
1-0.
strikes. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side. Throws to first, and one away in the top of the third. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Strike 1.
0-1.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Sawinski makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and there's a strike. And a rope into center field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Oh, diving stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. First pitch misses. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-1. Stepping in, Nick Gonzalez. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. O'Neal Cruz getting ready to hit. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
1-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
You got 2 balls, 1
Ground
strike.
ball left side. And it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And the Pirates with only 1 out left. Reynolds in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Peralta is just 1 strike away. A dive. He's got it. The throw. And what a play. Ball game. Okay, all set to go. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. The other way. Pulls it in. One away.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Has some trouble with it. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play. First and second, one out. Here's Jose Ramirez. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Olsen over to Arcia. That's one. Back to first. Double play. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Harris getting the start in center, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. That one in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. That's out to center field. Hauls it in, and there's two away. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. There's the strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, two strikes.
And there's a ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Next pitch is downstairs. On the ground. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Here comes Austin Riley. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And now 1 and 2. Base knock right field. Acuna around third. There's the tag. They get him. Back here in Atlanta, now it's Yordan Alvarez. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
And now it's Christian Walker. There's the strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
That's outside.
And 1 and 2. In the dirt, and the runner holds. No outs, runner on second.
We got a full count.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Isaac Paredes. And that one is inside. Fly ball to right. It's going to fall for a hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still 1 away.
Now
Runners in the corners here, 1 away. Craig Biggio, the next to hit.
Dylan.
And that is out of play.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ball line to center. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0. So 2 down now, and here is Jake Myers. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 2 outs. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Harris makes a nice run. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Matt Olson delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup. Sean Murphy in the box now, takes strike 1. And a slider in the outside corner for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 7, the left fielder.
Here's Profar down.
Profar.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Profar gets a piece there. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Number 49, Aaron Bummer.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. One away. So now we see Ohtani at the plate. He homered earlier in this one, and it's not his first at Comerica Park.
Yeah, that's right. Shohei hit a milestone here in 2024. This is the site of his 200th career home run.
Puts it away for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Marcelo Meyer reached on an infield single his first time. Down and away for ball one. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Popped in the air, left field, and it drops in. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
That one to first. Olsen handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's Jared Kelnick.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And that one fouled off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Out front and foul to the left side. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Into the corner, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him! He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. And that one fouled off. The Braves down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
So much rides on each and every at bat in these 3-inning games. It's like the playoffs. Sometimes all it takes is one big swing and some great pitching.
Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's San Diego taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go? And here is Ellie De La Cruz. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Alvarez pulls that one down, and a quick out, number one.
Batting second. The
Shohei
designated
Ohtani
hitter,
up to the
Shohei
dish.
Ohtani.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Long gone. So up next, Marcelo Meyer. The shortstop takes the ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
One out, bases empty. Popped up. Pena. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Fly ball down the line. McCormick makes the grab. Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. And there's a strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Now a fly ball to right center. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's one down. And next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. Everything came together for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting fourth.
Jose Altuve updated here. Fastball for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And no one can get there. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
In plenty of time to first.
Pitching for the
Second
Astros,
inning set to go. Here's
Number
Vladimir
71.
Guerrero Jr.
Josh Hader.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., that swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. That
One ball,
misses
one
the
strike.
zone. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Oh, yeah.
Swings through that one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And takes low for ball one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Inside. And that's ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Victor Caratini. High chopper to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Isaac Paredes in the box now. Takes strike 1. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. And a strike in there. Outside low, and the count is even 2-2. Got him, and 2 away now. Here comes the pinch hitter for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Staying in the game on defense, Mauricio Dubon. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. So digging in, Jose Bautista.
Number 74.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Alvarez hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Laced to right center, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
King keeping an eye on him. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Ellie looking to steal. Pitches high. Throw.
One ball, no
Save.
strike.
That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
1-1.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that one hammered. That's back. Gone into the deck area and center. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 3-0. And now Marcelo Meyer on the ground. And it goes just foul. Headed towards the corner. And a
That's
foul
a foul
ball.
ball.
Still only one out here in the inning. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Caratini up with it on to first.
Now
Got him.
pitching
2
for
gone
the
after the
Astros.
strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching
Number
this at bat with a
63.
bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Ramirez stands in with 2 away
1-0.
as he takes a ball. Next pitch inside. Ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Alvarez makes the catch. Back here in Houston, and now the right fielder, Chas McCormick. There's the strike. Pulls that one foul. And 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And here it comes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that's a little
That's
high. And it remains 2-2. And there's a ball.
Count is full.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
The batter, number 3.
Jeremy Pena
Shortstop,
up next for the
Jeremy
Astros.
Pena.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game. But
Meyer tossed to second, and that's a double play to end it. All right, ready to go here. Now, here is Ellie De La Cruz. And that misses. And we are underway. Hot shot to third. Clement over to first. One out in the top of the first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a foul out of play. One out, bases empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one. And the batter now, Marcelo Meyer. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that'll do it. Here's Andres Jimenez. Fastball for a strike. Kirby in his third season, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one is upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And a base hit. Here comes the throw. And he's out. Anthony Santander at the plate. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And that's downstairs and outside. Pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And now they're out in front. It's 1-0.
Now
New pitcher now for the Jays, Jeff Hoffman.
Number 23.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking
Jeff
for quality pitches out of him
Hoffman.
right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that is out of play. Right-handed reliever. That's down and in. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. Runner on at first with one gone. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. To the right side. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
That one fouled off. In the air, out towards left center. And makes the grab. And we're back. And now it's Dalton Varsho. There's a strike. And that one lifted in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And it's caught for the out. Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that's fouled off. Blue Jays down a run. And it's strike two. Outside corner, got him looking. Will Wagner will hit next. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Grounds one to short. Meyer. Jump throw across his body. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Rogers Center. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 52.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Sandlin.
This to center field. Jimenez on the move. And there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
This one in the air right field. And that is Springer. Hauls it in to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
On the ground to third. And that's just foul. To the right side, Guerrero. Steps on first for the out. And the batter is George Springer.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
And now it's even up. On the ground, out to short. Meyer whips it to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. One out left for the Blue Jays. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. That one's in there. 0-1. And fouled off. This could end it. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that is the ball game. All right, ready to get underway. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And down on strikes. One away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swings and misses. Strike one. Ohtani, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. One out, bases empty. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Batting third,
Marcelo Meyer getting ready to hit.
Meyer.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one almost got him.
2
See if
strikes.
he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss.
Ouch,
That
that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swinging a foul straight back. And a pitch. And ball one. Not close with that one.
Strike.
Now 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball there. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to short. Correa. They take the force out. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So here's Bader now. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he gets there. The tying runs at third with a triple. 1 down, runner at third. Lewis digs. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Tattooed to Tatertown. And gone. 1 down. Now Correa up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball still 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging.
Batting fifth.
And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner.
Wallner.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Danny Coulombe.
Number 54. Danny.
That one to first. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
That's
Inside,
off
ball
the
one.
inside edge. Now 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left side. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one fouled off. Next
Off
pitch
the plate,
misses
ball one.
inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Dives and makes the catch. At the plate, Mike Piazza. Yeah, big swing and a miss. 2
0-1's
outs,
the count.
base is empty. Ground ball, left side, and that's a fair ball.
Now pitching for the
2
Twins,
outs, runner at first.
Number
And now the right
22.
fielder, Jose Bautista.
Griffin.
Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line
No
moving.
ball,
You'll
2
walk
strikes.
or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Next
1 ball,
offering way
2
off the
strikes.
plate.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set.
Well, that's back in Minnesota. Bottom of the inning. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
batting 7, the
Here's
left
Trevor
fielder,
Larnach.
Trevor Larnach.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And he pumps it a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Into the second deck it goes, and they boost their lead. It's 3-1. So 1 out, nobody on. This is Willie Castro. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Rodriguez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Line drive and foul ball. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that gives Byron Buxton a chance to hit with 2 out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count,
outside.
up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a
1-1.
team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez makes the grab. Back at Target Field, on to the 3rd inning. Now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch swinging.
It's good speed at the top
0-1.
of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
In the air to left down the line. And that drops foul. That
1
one
ball,
almost got him.
2 strikes. That's a ball. 2-2 the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ellie falls victim to the K. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
One down, base is empty. And a sweeper misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Swing and a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging for the K. No advance. Good job behind the dish. So they're down to their final out. Here's Jose Ramirez. Hit to second, and this should do it. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, you can tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. Really important at bat coming up now.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. 1 run's in. Larnach hurries to get it back in. And they hold the runner at third. Potential tying run
Now
90 feet away now. And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Twins trying to close out a 1-run lead. Next pitch is inside. And the count even 1-1. Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch.
On the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
You